What's up everybody, Nick Brengle here, and today we're talking about a brand new product, a brand new piece of gear, a variable ND filter, but not just any variable ND filter, a magnetic system that has ND and mist and polarizer capabilities, like 20 different functions in one. It's all magnetic, it's pretty cool. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So a few months back, I posted a video talking about a different type of mist filter from Freewell that was a 1/8 mist. It was not an ND in any way. It was just the basic mist that everybody's looking for to give the bloom on that highlight and contrast and, you know, really kind of lift your image off of the screen and give it that kind of glowy, dreamy look that, some films use, some high fashion work, things like that, or just your particular, purpose for using it in whatever unique situation that you were filming in. So I made that video and I really like those mist filters. I think they're subtle enough. They don't overdo it too much. Now, this brand new system, which as a piece of gear itself is pretty amazing. You have so many different functions. It's magnetic and it works really well. So I'm not going to get into the technical aspects of these filters in this system because, like any filter system, there's going to be color shift and vignetting and just little quirks and things that you either work around or you decide that it's not for you. And I guess depending on what type of bit rate you're shooting in or what color science, what type of raw files, I think it all varies. Where, for me, I just kind of not let it get into my head if there's a color shift or anything like that, because if I'm shooting a project in RAW, I really have a lot of control after the fact to fix anything that maybe this filter is doing or something that maybe I did wrong in the moment that I can maybe adjust a little bit. But also in shooting more creative projects, you have a little more leeway and liberty to make it look a certain way. So, the footage that you're seeing today was from a project that I really just recently did. It was a lot of fun, met a lot of cool people, and I decided to shoot that project using this magnetic filter system. And I think for the majority of that shoot, I was only using the mist base. Maybe a few of the early shots I had maybe 2 stops of ND, but other than that I was just using the mist, and it's definitely a lot stronger than the advertised 1/8. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely stronger. But I really loved shooting with that power for this project because it was kind of a fashion beauty, really high-end work that I wanted to give it sort of this really gritty look, but yet dreamy, and just have that beauty to it and give that glow. And that wasn't, of course, all from just the mist, you know, the color grade and using dehancer and just kind of highlighting and bringing out that texture and the colors that I was going for. And so yeah, that's what you're seeing there. I wanted to give you another brief example of having the mist base on and not having it on at all. So that's what you're seeing right now, just a static shot, and just giving you an idea of how much of a bloom, I guess, effect, that mist effect with the contrast, and just, you know, if you have certain types of lights around, kind of like this talking head shot, you know, have a light barely a foot away, and so with this filter it is already giving a dreamy look to this image, which is cool. I don't think it's for every project, but it really works when you need it. So, and the lights behind me, the nan light and the aperture, the RGBs, those are there. Obviously that gives you an idea of what this looks like with the mist on. And then, you know what, I'm quickly just gonna take off this magnet and show you what it looks like without. So there it is without. Of course I have a monitor right here in front of me so I could see, and this is just the base mist, but now it's not on. Now we're gonna put it back on, just pop it right in there, boom, we're back, we're glowy, we look good. So hey, it's pretty cool. So there's a link down below that'll send you to the Indiegogo campaign for Freewell for this magnetic variable ND mist polarizer system, and I believe around $300 for the entire kit right now if you go to Indiegogo, and then I don't know once the campaign's over if the price goes up or not. It probably will. So if you're interested in having sort of a quick swap magnetic filter system that you can use just for an ND, you can add mist, you can just use the mist, or you can use a polarizer. I think it's really a no-brainer to at least give it a go. I am just not super picky, and I've gone through so many different iterations of variable NDs, high end, low end, in the middle, and I typically find that it comes, at the end of it, it comes to you and your shooting style and what you really want to see and what messes with your head as far as color shift. And yeah, so every system is not for everyone, but I do believe that this is something new, something that hasn't really been done. And yeah, so you could, you know, go check it out. Go to the link below. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, please consider subscribing. Go watch a few other videos, hit the like button. If you have a question, a comment, something about these filters that I didn't cover. I know that I don't really go into very detailed conversation when it comes to the technical specs of different pieces of gear, and that's because that's just not me. You can go to Gerald Undone or somebody who gets a little more technical on gear. I just like to use it and show you what it can do. And yeah, so until next time, go create something. Hit that link below and go check out the Freewell variable ND magnetic mist polarizing system. It's pretty cool.